Welcome back to another Selah. So lately I've been having conversations with people who feel unworthy about just things in their life. And I believe that, there's times when we're going to feel unworthy, times when we're going to feel like we're not good enough, or maybe you know someone who is dealing with these thoughts and these feelings. And so I'm going to continue to encourage you in this Selah. So if you keep listening and follow me through the book of Luke. So I want to encourage you to take comfort in knowing that you are not alone in your feelings. There was many characters in the Bible who felt this way. And today we're specifically going to highlight this Roman centurion who had an encounter with Jesus. And so if you would open your Bibles to Luke chapter 7, and we're going to start in verse 1. So it says, when Jesus had finished saying all of this in the hearing of the people, he entered Capernaum. There a centurion servant, whom his master had valued highly, was sick and about to die. The centurion heard of Jesus and sent some elders of the Jews to him, asking him to come and heal his servant. When they came to Jesus, they pleaded earnestly with him, "This man deserves to have you do this because he loves our nation and he has built our synagogue." So Jesus went with them. He was not far from the house when the centurion sent friends to say to him, "Lord, don't trouble yourself, for I do not deserve to have you under my roof. And that is why I did not even consider myself worthy to come to you. But say the word, and my servant will be healed." So we're going to stop there for a second. So a centurion, an officer in the Roman army, sent word to Jesus asking Jesus to heal his terminally ill servant. And so he sent Jewish leaders to speak highly of him. And Jesus, because he had heard that Jesus was healing the Jewish people. And so he sent these people to bring Jesus to heal his servant. And in Luke 7, verses 6 to 7, he says that he is unworthy to come to Jesus. He felt like he could not even go to him because he was very unworthy. And so we're going to keep reading in verse 8. It says, "For I myself am a man under authority with soldiers under me. I tell this one, 'Go,' and he goes, and that one, 'Come,' and he comes. I say to my servant, 'Do this,' and he does it." When Jesus heard this, he was amazed at him, and turning to the crowd following him, he said, "I tell you, I have not found such great faith even in Israel." Then the men who had been seen sent returned to his house, and he healed the servant. So amazed at this Roman centurion, amazed by his faith, an enemy of Jesus and their religion. As we know, Roman centurions are against their religion. But Jesus said to him that he has not found this great faith that this centurion had in all of Israel. And because of his great faith, Jesus healed his servant immediately. So the centurion believed that Jesus had the power to heal. Though he may not, his Roman Empire or officials or what people he was surrounded with did not agree with their religion, he had the faith and believed that Jesus was going to heal his servant. And so he recognized his divine authority, but felt undeserving to have Jesus come to him. Yet Jesus answered his prayer and healed this man's servant. And so in reality, the centurion was correct in his self-evaluation. Yes, we are not worthy to be before God. We are not worthy to come to God. But we are all sinners. And yet Jesus still loves us. He offers his grace to anyone who believes in him. And he wants us to come to him. He wants you to come to him. So, though the centurion felt unworthy, Jesus praised him for his faith. So I want to encourage you today that though you may feel unworthy, though you may feel like you're not good enough to come before God, He loves you. He wants you to come to Him, and He believes and trusts that you have faith in Him. And so if you would turn over with me to Psalm 23, and we're going to recite that together as we always do in our Selahs. It says that the Lord is my shepherd. I shall not be in want. He makes me lie down in green pastures, and He lies beside me in quiet waters. He restores my soul. He guides me in the paths of righteousness for His name's sake. And even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me, and your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, and my cup overflows. Surely goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. So thank you for joining us, and I hope to see you next time.
Thank you for joining us. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss the video. See you next time.